we're just gonna do it. I don't want that button. We're clearing data. I'm gonna regret this so much, but we gotta. Which one's the trigger? There it is. Oh boy, I just reset my help wanted data, and I don't want to go through everything again. I just want to not do that. That means I have to replay everything and go through that. Yes, we're gonna live stream it. I'm gonna live stream the main game. We're not gonna get any of the secret stuff, so we're not gonna get all.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time. And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
Alright, we reset my help wanted, and that means we have to play through everything. So like I said, I'm only going to play the main game, so I'm going to do, what is that, 7? Yeah, I'm going to do all 7 sections, including the night mode, or party mode, I guess, whatever it's called. I'm going to do all those, and then that's the end of help wanted, and then we'll do the same with help wanted 2. But no. I am going to reset Help Wanted 2, even though I'm not far into the game. Once we beat Help Wanted 2, we'll come back and do the DLC. And then once we're done with the DLC, we'll do the Mimic, and we'll do the Secret of the Mimic stuff inside of Help Wanted 2. That's going to be the goal. I don't know how many parts this is going to take, so... Push buttons, survive until 6 a.m.
Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm going to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years, well, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. Remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day.
Someone just moved.
But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing.
I know I'm not talking much, I'm just trying to walk in since we haven't really...
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk
just moved again.
the night watchman here, if any,
he probably went back here.
these characters, if they happen to see
Why would he
you
go
after
here?
hours,
I don't think...
probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Bonnie's there.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and electronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort.
No, Foxy doesn't get to move this night.
The only part you would like to see the light of day is your eyeballs and teeth pop up in front of the mask here. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
It's 3 a.m. I'm fine. No, it's 4 a.m. Where's Chica? Not there. Either we're really short or everything's just really big. What the hell is that? Okay, Chica's in. We're fine. We win. Hi, Bonnie. Okay, he's going to that corner and just gonna give me that goofy out look. What if I flashbang him? Why does it feel like my power's going down really fast? She also come to the door? Oh, she is coming. I don't know where Bonnie is. He's still sitting in the corner. We're both sitting in the corner now. What am I supposed to do? No, Bonnie's gone. He's gotta be at the. He's at the door. Hello. 6 a.m. Right, if you click, oh, there you were. If you were to click, what's his name? Or, okay, whatever. Alright. Let's do the parts and service ones. Those are, ew, what just happened? Why am I so tall all of a sudden? Also, why am I so far away from the pad now? We'll do the parts and service stuff. This is easy. We just need to get the game finished as fast as possible. Because I want to move on to Help 1 and 2, to be completely honest with you. I still haven't been in Help 1 and 2, and I really want to see.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
Our left or his left?
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the 2 buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear 2 small clicks.
This is the one part I really hate about Bonnie's.
Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay. Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day. Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
See? Easy. I think there's something up with the original help on it. It's kind of broken, to be completely honest with you. I'll try resetting my area, and it's just not going to work. I wish you could just click on it like that. Like, come on. Alright, doing Chica. I think for this part, I still have a lot of battery, and I don't want to just, like, end the stream after a few minutes. Yeah, we're just going to keep going until my headset's almost dead.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it in the refuse bin on your right. Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, carefully press the two buttons located on the sides of Chica's head. Oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation, apply the Fazbear Entertainment. Avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate. Well done. Oh no, it looks like Chica needs another dose of the chemi spray. Do not let the infestation spread. Be sure to give the canister button another push as return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Place the cupcake on the plate. Great job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done. Delicious. See you next time.
We'll also do the vent repairs after this because I know those are really easy and they're fun. I love vent repair. It's fun and annoying at the same time, you know. What is this one? Freddy's, right? Or is this Foxy's?
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outwards. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any of Freddy's sensitive wiring. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box.
Oh, there is.
The music box must be removed before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity before the safety latch descends. Carefully place the music box on the work table. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button located on Freddy's Now, remove the child's shoe and place it in the lost and found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day. Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table. A slow and even pace is recommended. Crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button on the center of Freddy's face. That concludes your time in parts and service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
I will eat everything they give me. That's the goal. Hopefully we don't, like, choke and die or something, you know what I mean?
We went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference.
Alright. Last parts and service one, and then I could go do the other versions of them. The hard mode or the party mode. Blacklight.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition. First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton. Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse.
I put it in there! That's a little bull. Bullcrap. Your stupid cupcake. I won't deal with that.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting.
What? What am I doing wrong? I'm over this. I'm already over this. I don't want to do this anymore.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse.
It matches.
Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. Oh no, it looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse. Carefully, remove the incorrect fuse from Foxy's chest and insert it into Foxy's upper arm receptacle.
Arm? Okay.
Well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
Red.
Good job. Retrieve Foxy's eye from drawer number 3. When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done. This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate Cove can now be reopened.
I want that thing. Get out of here.
Hope you're enjoying the Fazbear virtual experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind from the beta testing phase of development. If you see...
I'll just do whatever ones are easiest and like most fun so far. And then we'll start doing the harder ones and more boring ones as we get on. So FNAF 1 basically. Alright.
Welcome to Vet Repair.
We're speedrunning.
Perfect 72 degrees. Good job. See you next time.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Like I said, that was easy. I know how to do this one too, so this will be easy.
Welcome to Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental.
It talks for like 10 hours straight.
Motion trigger, breaker room.
Well done.
Oh, Jesus Christ. honestly already speedrun this entire game in general. I gotta hurry up with this one because I know Ed's in here. Yep.
Well done.
Then he gets in here and then gets closed in. You know, he could have honestly just broken in from here. These are just two simple wimpy little doors. Why is he trying to get in through? Oh wait, no, I see why. What was that sound?
Motion trigger. Secondary service elevator ventilation shaft.
Well done.
Speedrun, and I didn't even see Ennard once. Because I don't know where he is. Sound. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, ceiling, I guess. Right, the furnace. Where we burn Ennard alive. I think we start on this side this time. Or it's like, no, it's this side and then...
Motion trigger, boiler room.
Or boiler, I guess. Oh, there's Ennard.
Well done.
He looks like he's having fun down there.
Well done.
Okay. I guess. Oh, it's really dark down here, I guess. I love that fake fire, you know?
Done. A perfect 72 degrees. See you next time.
Oh, those fireworks. Why is this door not closing, but these two are? Alright, every level you do, I think the prize indicates on like which one you just beat, so this should be Ennard. No, I guess not. Weird. Glitch up? No, no glitch up. You do FNAF 2, FNAF 3, dark rooms where dead persons resort night terrors. I don't know about you, but I can't click that button. Now I can. I know that's not going to do anything, of course, but I mean, hey. Yep, so we can do Bonnie and Mangle if we really want to. I feel like doing this in parts would honestly just be a better idea, to be completely honest with you. If we do this in parts, we can keep doing this over and over again, and then so forth, so forth. Still alive. I don't know. Do we really want to keep playing? We beat 2 sections this video. I think that's good, actually. 2 sections in 1 video. I think that's a good thing. In part 2, we'll beat maybe like another 1 or 2 sections, like FNAF 1 and whatever else. Or maybe from my Terrors and Dark Rooms. I don't know. I don't know about Dark Rooms. That might be for later on, because I don't know if I can even beat that. And then we keep going on and on until we beat the whole game. It's like a 10-part series at most. We can do that. Alright. Yeah, everyone, I will see you all in the next live stream. That will be next weekend. I'm gonna do it once every weekend just because I have school. But yeah. Maybe I'll try to squeeze it in, do Sundays and Wednesdays are when we live stream. How about that? Does that sound good to you guys? We could get 2 live streams in every week. I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.